Hey guys, Salem XT here with Big Guy Gaming, and I want to say first and foremost, happy 4th of July. Following that, I want to say that this is going to be a unscripted video because I forgot that it was going to be the 4th of July, and I'm just going to go over the support class kind of briefly. Uh, this is going to be unscripted, so I hope you guys can bear with me. If you want a better review of the support class, please leave it in the comments below. But first and foremost for me, the support class is all about the light machine guns. You do get to unlock the shotguns with the support class, if I'm not mistaken, but I prefer the light machine guns. As you can see here, I'm using the AWS. This isn't my normal loadout for it. Really, I use the the muzzle brake, because it stabilizes the accuracy of the gun a little bit more, and it works well with being long range and mid range. The secondary weapon is always for me in most of my trees, I think. Okay, maybe not, but most of the time I'm using the SW40. I've seen video of the Desert Eagle, and it does pretty much the same thing. I'm hoping that it has a better stability than the SW40, but until that comes out in Dragon's Tooth or Teeth, whichever one, I'm using that. Gadgets wise, I will cover these kind of quickly. The XM21, XM25, Airburst, Smoke, and Dart. Between the three of them, the one I use the least is the Smoke, followed by the Dart, and rounding it up, I use the Airburst grenade launcher the most, especially on maps like Operation Locker and Operation Metro. It just works a little bit better. I don't use the Smoke because, oh, sweet Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't use the Smoke much because I don't find a need for it, but tactically, if your entire team is pinned down on an Operation Locker and Operation Metro, if a good tactic to use is this in combination with the actual M18 smoke grenades. The reason is, if you lob them in the general direction of the enemy, the blinding smoke, the cloud will give your team time to kind of push up. Yeah, the enemy is still going to keep shooting, but it's harder to pinpoint an actual target when you can't see it, and getting hit markers doesn't prove that you're actually hitting the same person. It proves that you're hitting something. So you could use the MX25 smoke that way in combination with the M18 smoke, but it's a cheap tactic for a almost permanent problem. If your team doesn't take advantage of it, you're screwed. And if they do, but they lose footing again, then that tactic doesn't work again so well. So you have to come up with something else. And as far as the Dart is concerned, I don't tend to lean towards the shotguns too much on any map unless I'm doing like team deathmatch. But even at that, the fire rate on this Dart in comparison to just using a shotgun with the Dart ammo is poor. It's not the same, and then the damage that you're getting on a target is just not the same either. So I don't tend to use this. But the Airburst, I will shoot tanks with it, I will shoot people with it. I've done a few videos with it. In the last video, I think you see me using it to take out I want to say he was a recon class sniper. So I put him down, and I think I turned around and somebody else killed me. But yeah, the Airburst, if you can fit it in your utility, in your gadget slot, I would go for it. I just don't tend to use it over some of the more, I would say, more important tools in my for my gadgets. Now, the difference between ammo pack and ammo box, I prefer the box because it can refill multiple people, whereas the pack just does the one person. And I'm all about my people, feeding my team and getting my points up so I can get my field upgrades going. Claymores I tend to use if I'm doing rush matches, mainly because it's a way for me to be, if you're doing support, you don't have a way to kind of cover your back a lot. like unlike the recon class where it has a bunch of motion sensors, and a lot of people don't run the motion sensors. So if you're using support, you can set down the claymores, you can use the perimeter defense, get your points up to where you can set down 3, and you can kind of barricade, put one behind you, one near both of the targets, and you'll know when someone's there and kind of rush over there real quick and take care of it. Now if you have 3 out, you do have to kind of remember where you've placed them. If it's gone off and it's not behind you, you'll need to pay attention to that so that you're not turning around and freaking out. Or don't even set them near you, set them around one entire bomb so that the team can't get it, and then you go cover the other one. It's either way you figure it out, but claymores are pretty good. I've already went over these in the recon video. I'm not going to touch this too much longer. The mortar, love using it in combination with the UCAV for things like rush. You can just bomb the snipers that are just sitting down there trying to pick people off from the background, and they're just giving you kill after kill after kill because, like I said in my first video that I've ever posted about Battlefield, if you're playing recon and you're just sitting back there playing the sniper game, the easiest way for your team to lose is through you if you are getting killed every other time you spawn. Well, every time that you spawn. Because people like me who take advantage of the mortar, who take advantage of the UCAV, use you to melt down the tickets. So if you're going to play recon, you're probably going to face somebody like me who's using support and going to just rain down on you. So drop your snipers, people, pick up your DMRs, use that precision shooting on the fly, and go be more useful for your team. The MPAPS, Man Portable Active Protection System. I like this tool. I don't use it that often. I use it more on maps like Metro. I use it more on maps like Operation Locker. I don't use it on any of the naval strikes. Oh, no. I use it on the interior part of... I don't remember the name of the other naval... The one naval strike right now. I'm trying to rush this out. I'm sorry. But I use it when I know that there's going to be a lot of incoming rocket fire, incoming explosive fire. I will normally set this down and just kind of move out of its way. It does tend to draw a lot of attention with that red light and green light going on and off. It doesn't tend to last long if you're not actively protecting it. But for the time of just using it to just stop incoming fire for like a good 5 or 6 seconds or a good 15 seconds. Hell, 5 seconds is a long time. No matter what anybody tells you, it's a long time when you're trying to accomplish anything. But for that time that it's there, it does good at protecting you from the incoming fire. And if your team is getting, bombed down, a couple of guys set this up, it almost neutralizes all incoming rocket propelled fire. So, and it does say in the description, will not stop normal bullets or hand thrown grenades. So if you're using it thinking that it's stopping grenades, it's not. It's only the things that are shot from a airburst gun or a engineer's rocket itself. I've tried to actually use this device on the boat, but they won't let you set it down because I was going to be super boat guru and just put my active protection on my boat plus this and have them rotating so I would never take incoming damage, but it wouldn't work and it broke my heart. As far as the UCAV is concerned, like I said, I use it with the mortar, bombing people from a distance. I normally, for me, if you're having a hard time using the UCAV, if you're trying to just shoot it and it's kind of beamed down and directly at a person, give it a little arc time. Think of it like think of it like basketball, a good arc, so it comes back down and goes straight into the net type deal. Don't let it fly out and then immediately beeline it to a target. Let it go up some, get a little altitude, and then come back down and hit the target. Pretty much try to aim at the chest, or even if you can't aim it at them because they're moving a little bit. At least get it within like a meter or two of them, and the explosion alone should kill them. But yeah, I enjoy using most of the tools here, but as you see, for me, it's the ammo box and C4. C4 for me is pretty much my life with support. I do a lot of conquest, so for me, I'm using it to just destroy every vehicle in sight that poses a threat to me. Uh, Other things for this actual class, since I use C4, there's nothing I can really use to take advantage of it. So normally I run the perimeter defense, because the nice thing about it is I could use what I have right now, and say I take A and I'm gonna go over to B. I could switch to Claymores, lay 3 Claymores down over at A, go run over to B and just sit over there for a little while, and if a couple explosions go off, I know that they're over at A, and then while I cap B, finish capping B, run back over to A and see what the trouble is. So that's just a tactic I tend to use. I like to know what's going on in multiple locations. Yeah, the map tells the game will tell you, hey, someone's Captain C. The light will blink, C will be, go to neutral. But I like to know how many people are over there. And since a lot of the times in pug groups I run support and I don't get anybody to run recon to put up UAVs, or there's not a commander, I use my tools to the best of my abilities. Now, for all that said, I'm more than glad to go over this again. Damn you, computer. I'm more than glad to go over this again with you guys. I'll try to put up a better video, a bit by bit video next week or the following week. I hope you guys have a great 4th of July, celebrating Independence Day with your friends, your family. Hope you guys see a nice light show tonight. Please, if you like this video, leave a like, give it a like, the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, share this with your friends on social networkings, on the Twitters, the Facebookses, the Tumblrs, the Instagrams. Do all of that good stuff for me. I'm still working on getting this channel to be a little more productive, a little more stuff coming at your way. So yeah, love you guys, have a great day, and I will see you next Thursday for DC. I will see you next Friday for Battlefield, and probably I might post something up extra. I still have some more survival mode raw footage from DC that I was told I had to put up, so I'll probably get that up Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. So yeah, this month you're gonna get a lot of videos, but next month it's probably just gonna go back to being 2 videos. And again, I love you guys. Thanks for the support thus far. Salem XT with Big Guy Gaming, and I will see you guys later.